Hello. Right. We are on. Good. So let's grab this. Go to here. Bonk this in here. If I could spell, that'd be great, please, keyboard. Much appreciated. So, let's get to it, shall we? No, Louis' live stream is not the one I need to be on right now. It's my own one. Thank you. Right. Let's get this going. So, I've played a little more, I've learned a little more. I also learned how to turn off tutorials. So I don't have to do the stinky tutorial from the get-go, so I can do things a bit more tactically, per se. Well, I don't want to start with doing the plane on day one, for instance. Yeah, let's see if we get some good stats from the get-go. Come on, roll number 1, please be good. Faithful friend and hiking fan is great for Alejandro. Cool. Know-it-all's not too much of a problem. A little bit of a problem, but not the worst. This is pretty good, honestly. This is a pretty good set of stats. The only problem is Winters being a know-it-all. Other than that, we're set. So let's go. Like this. So the first craft is always a one phase, whether there's 2 people, 1 person, somebody with a crappy crafting level, world's your oyster. Always just works. So let's start like this. I'm not going to loot the plane on the first day, as much as the tutorial wanted me to have done. Let's actually get around a few people's depressions and get the basics up. Oh yeah, same's true for the research for the sleeper camp. You don't need 2 of them on the research. But hey, 2 people working on relations can be okay. Oh, and she got Gym Guru. Kind of want her to be getting better like scavenger, but physical's not bad. So now I can flex, not flex, but flexibly change these around. The crafting recipe for the sleeping area can't be done because it requires a pillow, which you get from the plane. So for now, we'll start like this. Those 2 will continue researching. Actually, let's see if I can fish for some more traits. We'll continue the research properly tomorrow. Nah. Let's just let Eliana do her thing. And what we get at the start? Machete. Aha, this machete. Right. Go. Trait, strong-willed. Depression increases slower. Thank you. As long as I don't get like a gluttonous Bob. I've been playing a couple rounds where I've had Bob be gluttonous on like day 2. That's really annoying because you get a really good looking start and then oh, Bob's gluttonous. Right. No food to give you. You can all begin to starve. As it shall be. And Julia's scavenging starts 22. That's about average. Quite honestly. I'm okay with that. So let's just let Julia do all the scavenging. Because she's got decent stealth. Her scavenging level's crap, but the beginning stuff gives me the sort of the same stuff. So this should be okay. Monster attack. Yeah. It's alright. This is why I want Juliana to do it, because even if she fails the stealth, her stealth is high, but so is her fighting. So she actually, despite her lack of constitution, takes very little damage. Or I should say a relatively small amount of damage. Swap you and you. We'll let her scavenge the plane. That's looking good. That will then unlock the ability to craft the sleeping area because we've got the pillow. These two can continue breaking down their relationship. Oof. Alright, fine. Whatever. Not quite what I was hoping for. Then we'll send Julia to here, I suppose. These two need to start getting along, so let's work on their relationships and hope for a perk. Just about enough materials for sleeping area. And we'll get Yuri and Bob, because Bob's normally pretty okay at crafting. So's Jacob. But Jacob can do exploring. Fairly certain his stats in this one include... Okay, no, they don't include the one about getting exploration quicker. That's Alejandro's job, right? Yeah, hiking fan. Then we'll send him away. Let those three talk. That's good, that's good. Happy to let Auto Scout continue being a thing. Mind you, Alejandro's pretty good with his stats for grabbing stuff. And I've got some resources to use, so let's use some of them. 5 discussion for Alejandro. And for Bob. I actually think Bob can do some of it. Then the rest of this... I don't need to give it to Yuri. Yuri's starts high. Yuri will do most of the cooking later. If I still haven't actually had a run that's gone to having the cooking pot up and running truly. So if I could do that today, that'd be great. Literally haven't got that far with it. Or a run to have been good enough for it. You know how it goes. Skill issue, etc, etc. Yeah. Alright, their relations continue to increase. But Jacob's fatigue can be sorted out a smidge. Yeah, Yuri comes from Russia. Duh. Again, the hunger's building up, but we'll start scavenging the plane again soon enough. 2, 1, 0. Juliet and Dr. Winters. Bob can be a little bit hungrier. I'm fine with that. Let's just immediately turn all the fruits into water. Skill issue. You here? Send Iliana to the library. Let's have Julia scavenge once. We'll send you to explore. That's looking good. Hold on, I did leave somebody else with Jacob, didn't I? Or did I do a stoop and leave him on his own? I may have done a stoop and left him on his own. That would be disappointing, but something I'd very much probably do. Yep. Nice. The problem with that then is that they also don't lower fatigue. You have to have someone talk with them for the fatigue to lower too. Oh well. Tiny little oversight here and there. Basket with some fish. Then Julia, yeah, I just need to pump up your scavenging for now. Scavenging is your main mission, Julia. And we'll let these two continue to do the crafting. But Alejandro can go and talk. And for this crazy old geezer, I'm actually starting to warm to the idea of using people with lower intelligence. While I could use Julia, I'd rather give it to someone like Yuri or Bob. Because this event gives you... wisdom, intelligence and wisdom for the character that talks to them. This is a rather generous event in that the percentages don't matter. They let you do this as many times as you can, it seems, from all the times I've done it. Go. That's right. You can't talk to anyone other than one. Everyone else gets turned away. So, these three talk. You and you explore. You two are crafting. I'm not going to turn the fresh fish into meals. I'd rather keep the fire going while I still need to make the scavenging station. Okay. Fatigue increases slower. Excellent. Alejandro should be a good one for using everywhere. I think Iliana I want to be a harvester. She's a researcher and a harvester, I feel. Right, let's have a look here. One. Okay, we'll feed a bit of Bob. Let them take the smidgen of sickness. 1, 2, 3. I'll let this particular good meal turn into a regular meal, I think. No, Iliana needs to be fed. There we go. Then I won't need to worry about the whatchamacallit for a bit. This goes here. I think I'll let Alice rest rather than talk. Same for Alejandro, but let the gentlemen talk together, I think. Jacob's not got much in the way of... Oh, whatever. Let's see if we can give him a trait. The fire's about to die down. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really, but... Hey, forward. That was literally perfect. Literally couldn't have asked for a better amount than that. And Alejandro's fatigue has been minimized. You can go and explore. Abandoned cave. We'll send Julia as per tradition. Nice miss. Neat. Water supplies and extra. So let's give Bob the tools. I do end up using Bob quite a bit as a crafting guy. And Jacob could use with the fishing bait, because Bob has already got such a high fishing level. Right. You're exploring, you're exploring. You can go with them. I've got literally on the nose for the gathering tools, which of course will be Yuri and Bob. Nice miss, dummy. Let's have Iliana rest. You know what? Jacob could research with Julia. Oh, no, hold on. Let's leave Julia here. We'll put Beth in there as well. That's the Beth idea I can come up with right now. Yeah. Pop. Excellent. Nice. Alejandro's level 2. Love it. Oh yeah, I've seen this. This is just talk about Alejandro's origins, from him coming from Spain. Let's feed some peeps. Give you this. Give you this. Looking good. Right. Let's let Dr. Winters and Julia take a nap. Iliana's slightly back. I think Yuri needs to do the workbench on his own. Hello Frost, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Right. Let's see here. Let's get you up to harvesting 50. As you can probably tell, Frost, this is not Roblox. I'll just throw that out there. This is not Roblox. Let's have you help here. No Roblox today? No, Rim. No, Frost. I do Roblox once every few days here and there. Today is not a Roblox day. Next Roblox stream will probably be... next Roblox stream will probably be something like Sunday at the moment. I imagine. The fire is about to die down. Nah, it's not. No, I don't think I will. Well, to be fair, Frost, I don't expect anybody to be here necessarily anyway, so it's all good. This might not be to everybody's taste anyway. But if there's anything you want to yap about, I'm more than handily discuss. Right, so let's see here. Iliana, why are you so bad at picking fruits? Get out of here with that chicanery. Right, you two can swap over. You can talk to... Who's got depression and fatigue? Or do I just give him a coffee cup? I could just give him a coffee cup. I do have plenty of them. Also, what about the food situation? Do I need to actually Secure some goods from the plane? Or is that just plain stupid? What are the hunger levels like? Based on what Yuri's got, the hunger levels are probably okay across the board. Yeah, I consider that to be okay across the board. Then we'll sub you in. You're set. So you can go back to helping here. You no longer really have fatigue or depression, so you'll go in here. There's a third room in the bed. The abandoned draft, which I've only just noticed now they misspelled. Ah, that's fine. Let's try to explore the shore with Julia, I think. Go. Oh, it does make the raft disappear. I forgot about that. I thought that was an action that didn't make the raft disappear. Skill issue my end. Your fire's about to die out. No, it's not. It would be though if I didn't have the ability to get fire before tomorrow. I could scavenge the plane and scavenge wood on its own. So we're good. So now if anyone's truly spare, they can help scavenge resources. Yeah, the hunger was totally fine. Next. The fire has died down. Alright. Yeah, okay, maybe I did need the fire then. It's too much to build back up. So what I'm gonna do, just oh so conveniently, hello Maddie, welcome, welcome. You got doggies and a boost bar. Gotta say, I've never been a fan of boost bars. But you know what? If you're happy with it, then that's good for you. Glad to hear it, Maddie. And we'll pump some intelligence in Alejandro. I'm not going to undo the actions that I previously did before. A boost drink. Oh, I thought you talked about the chocolate, the energy bar things called boost. Never mind. That's on me. Right, let's have you scavenge the plane for the wood. You're not too bad in your fatigue. You got duggies. Good for you, good for you. Yeah, I'll leave everything like this, I think. You're getting changed because you just got home? Yeah, that's understandable. You did have PE at 11 o'clock after all. You need to recover from that. Wait, what? 94%? Okay. Right, fruit basket done. Nice, an extra couple levels. Charismatic. Alright. People do like Alejandro now. Or people will like Alejandro now. Excellent. Let's let these two rest. I'll boost the fire so it doesn't go out overnight. Then what I might do is it's not really worth surfing for the depression reduction. I might just scavenge the wood. Quite honestly. Go forth, Julia. Scavenge that wood. Nice. Now she definitely needs rest. So we'll stick you here at minimum, and I'll work out where to go from there. So skills, yeah, I still just need to increase your scavenging, quite honestly. Put a couple points in stealth. Alejandro can come out here. And seeing as the table's nearly made, let's let Yuri, actually hold on, Bob or Yuri? Bob's got 2. Yuri has 2. I think I'll let Yuri get some friendships. Your friend said hamsters are ugly and look like rats. Well, I mean, hamsters are rodents like rats are. They do come from like a similar kind of like ancestry line, so it's not that far and away a wrong thing to say in any sense. Right, Iliana, what do I want you to do? Harvest. Is what I said before, so I will continue to put the points there. And now it's like nothing ever happened. Your fatigue is 20% though. Let's have you rest. That's it. Go in the right spot. So now Bob finishes up the table. Well, the gathering tools even. Smashing. He'll go into rest mode. And Yuri gets even better. Nice trait find. Give me all the green traits, please. Oh yeah. Julie's too secretive and Alice doesn't like it. As for the hunger, everyone's still fine. Just out of some sort of sense of forced necessity. You got cake and a Mars bar cake. Yeah, the little I know which ones you're talking about. I like them little Mars bar like cake the little cake slices. They're nice. Good choice. Good choice. And what day is it? Friday, that's right. So Saturday and Sunday. Whole weekend of not school. You have done your first week. How has your first week been? Have you enjoyed being back at school? Must be nice for you to at least be able to catch up with all your schoolmates again at the very least. Right, let's gather wood. Glad I asked. Horrible. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Right, so we need 8 rope and 18 wood. You're kind of spare, aren't you? As a you. Yeah, that's a better stat distributing delta. So actually your second week back. Yeah, but it's your first full week back, isn't it, really? I agree with you. I did say the wrong thing, but, like, also technically. Right, those 3 will explore. They'll get wood. You'll carry on researching. Your last week was a full week. Oh, shows what I know. Which is the absolutely nothing. Time flies, Maddie. Skill issue my end. Apologies. I haven't really been thinking about it, to be fair. That's on me. You're retiring next week? You've done 2 whole weeks. I think the time is to retire. Just shut down the whole notion of going to school again. Everything will be fine, right? I don't like the shipwreck. Shipwreck kinda sucks. Dawson's brought his friend over. Just like shut your door and just ignore him. I'm sure Dawson will just be doing his own thing with his friend in his own space anyway. You should be fine, right? And if it's somebody you don't really like or get on with, then even better, you just continue to ignore them. But at the end of the day, Dawson would give you the same courtesy whenever you have your friends around, I'm sure. Scavenge resources. Yeah, let's just keep going, Julia. She's going to be resting up anyway. Nice fail. Thanks, Skelly Bat. Continue to get hurt by hagfishes. Don't worry, I'll give her a paracetamol or something. There we go. So, 1 to every stat. He annoys you when your friends are over. Well, just as the older sister, just grit your teeth and persevere. I have nothing more valuable to add than that, I suppose. Yeah, we'll give you the coffee cup. We'll keep more in reserve. And you're not really fatigued, are you? But I also can't really make the fruit basket yet. Cake bun done. Now it's time for the Mars bars. The Mars bar cakes. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good plan. Yuri. Do I think I'm just going to do this. Now we get 8 bonus points to distribute upon level up. That's okay for Yuri. You can rest up with Julia. I don't have the resources to make the fruit basket from either wood or rope, actually. So I need to work on both. You know a Dougie's when you see one. I'm sure you do. And I think tomorrow I need to scavenge the plain for some food. Or it might have to be the day after. We'll have a little look at how the hunger meters are working. Oh yeah, Iliana's talk about how her dad didn't wake up in the or stay alive in her dream. All the hungers are looking okay. I could omit tomorrow from the plane, but I'm thinking maybe I do 1 scavenge. Don't have to do like both phases of scavenge, but let's get 1 phase of scavenging done. Wood rope basket. Let's do 1 more wood and then do a rope. So Yuri can rest. I'll leave the sandcastle. My little Mars bar bun, you're gonna be dead. That's one way to put it. That's a very obscure way to describe you eating a cake, but it's actually kind of true. We'll let Bob get some rest. Use him for something more beneficial than his very little amount of knowledge can get him. There we go. Nom nom nom. So true. Right, that's Jacob leveling up. Like half of it. Which half? The top half or the bottom half though? Let's see here. Jacob. The middle half. Ah, brilliant. That sounds pretty good. 9, 10. Okay. We'll go to 10 extra stats every time you level up. 1 quote left. Oh no. Yeah. I was going to say. You talk about quotes. Then yes, I'll turn Alice into somewhat of a harvester. Let's let Bob help Jacob. Yuri can not quite help make the fruit basket yet. We need more rope. How about we get more rope? You can rest. And Yuri can take Jacob's place. Yeah, I'm liking this. This will get me 3 to 6 rope. Buy one, get one free. It's a pretty good quote. That's one most people like to see. So what's this? This is the spiders. Excellent. We'll let Jacob do it. Although Julie's been doing the scavenging stuff, Jacob's got hunting. Spiders are huge. They bite you, but you will have the last chew. Thanks to the meats, dummy. I won't cook the meats because I kind of want the wood. So I'll just let them eat the meat as it is. That's right, they can deal with a little bit of sickness. What's the worst that they can do? Contaminate each other? Excellent. Yet more areas discovered. Oh yeah, Julia's a secret spy. Trying to work out who the undercover person is. Spoilers, I know who it is now. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest warriors. So true. Right. Let's feed everyone except from Bob. Or everyone that I can feed except from Bob. Then I think I'll scavenge the plane twice today? Maybe? Give it a look in. Let's get you. Right, Bob. You can craft the basket. If I let Julia scavenge the plane, I'll then stick her in the fire with someone else. Not directly in the fire, just, you know, around the fire. Or I suppose in the fire if needs be. Then this is good. This normally has some okay stuff in it. Dried meats. Excellent. And as for the 5 exploration, do I just give it to Alice? Yeah, she's like my #1 explorer. She can do the thing. And what other items do we have? You know my name, not my story. You've heard what I've done, not what I've been through. Exactly. That's a pretty decent one right there, Maddie. Let's give you this. Don't need to give anyone the healing water yet. I kind of want to keep the medicinal plant. Okay, that's looking good. And then let's press go. Yeah, I think I need both scavengers from the plane for the day. Or sorry, both phases to be a scavenge. And I want to start ticking out the rest. Or I mean the rest of the scavengers from the plane. Cute animal. Goodbye, cute animal. We're in a life or death situation here. We have no time for cuteness. Give me the meats. Give me the meats so my characters can get the eats. How many did I get? 6 meats. That's pretty decent, you know. Right, Julia. With the 12 stats you gain, let's continue to have you be a really good scavenger. Increase both your fighting and stealth. We'll make you go for the plane once more, then you can rest. Yuri needs to hang out with Bob, I think. Then Dr. Winters is spare. We know what we do with spare people. And Jacob's also kind of spare. Well, that's understandable, as is Alejandro. I do want to work on this fruit basket a little more. And Ileana needs to rest fully. And that's looking okay. Press go. Things end, people change, and life goes on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much just how life goes. That one's not even really a quote, Maddie. That's just like how it is, I suppose. Oh yeah, the objective at the moment is saying find clues about a prophecy. We've already seen the lady who gives the prophecy. It's the blue lady on the shell. She tells you to find broken lovers and give her the object of their discussion. It's the bone that the owl and the swan are fighting over. I know I didn't need to Google that one. It's like the only event that I could see in the game that had something like that going on, and I was like, well, put 2 and 2 together. That's looking okay. And yeah, I'm kind of purposely letting Bob go a little hungrier than the others because he'll soon have an event where he basically eats a whole ton of food. Let's let these 3 talk together. And let these 2 continue crafting the fruit basket. Because we'll need water soon, right? We've got 5 more days worth of playing if I get to no more fruits. But that's the fruit basket done. So that's another object for when characters are free and available. Stiff. Okay. That's not a problem for Yuri. Realistically. So it could be worse is what I'm trying to say. Oh, and then here we'll... I can't remember if search removes the lianas. I know hunt does. Let's go search. And then I'll go hunt monkeys. Damn sheep. Yes, we get an extra fruit from doing that way first. And again, let's hunt the monkeys. It's cruel, but it needs to be done. 4 meats. That certainly meets my expectations. Then, because we're done with the fruit basket, let's get all of these folks here to to reduce depressions and get slightly less fatigued. Might be worth me pulling back on the exploration a little bit here. Doesn't always seem to tell me how many uses I've got left, but I think I've got like 5 or 4. Continue to focus on wood. Yeah, I'm ignoring the exploration intentionally here. Get at minimum 1 fruit. Yeah, I like this. Except Yuri's only got fatigue, so let's pull him out to a nap. The others all got fatigue and depression. What items do I have right now? Still got the chocolate boxes, but I want to save them for when I start fishing. Give Alejandro the coffee cup. Yeah, I like that. That looks fine to me. So in that case then, he can just carry on helping with harvesting. So now we'll get 3 to 7. Ooh. That's pretty nice actually. Secretive. New traits are discovered slower. Well, screw you too, Julia. Screw you, Julia. Except actually Julia's pretty good actually. At first I was a little deterred by Judy, but actually she's pretty good. And I did get the top roll. Nice. Oh yeah, everybody's going to start hating Jacob. Because this conversation dialogue's like everyone's going to hate him. You can't step into the future if you don't let go of the pasture. Yeah, you got to get out from the fields. Let's give everyone some jerkies. Give these a little more. And that's good. I want to try leaving the fruits for water only. I may have to use 1 or 2 for food, but that's a highly undesirable outcome. And oh, I actually need to research for the fishing rod. Get on it. Nice press. Get on it, you two. And then let's scavenge the plain. 6 uses. Excuse me. Right, we'll let Jacob and Julia just nap. These two can continue growing fruits. I like it. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at something like this for now. So yeah, we'll take 2 uses of the plane. I think. One will be Yuri, one will be Julia most likely. There you go, that's the research for the fishing rod. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Then we'll swap to rope. And let's put some of these folks in around the fire. And Julia scavenges the plane. Yuri finds rope. I need more wood. Oh! The problem wasn't the rope. There we go. Living in Bermuda. So true, Portable. So true. Welcome, welcome, buddy. Hope you is good, and I hope you've been enjoying your day so far. Yes, I'm back in Bermuda. I really liked this game when I played it the other day, Portable, and I've been playing more of it since. I'm now truly understanding how to sort of do a better job of min-maxing at the beginning. Bermuda is that triangle-shaped area of ocean, yeah. Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle is the area in which a lot of ships get lost in, hence the superstition of Bermuda Triangle. But there is actually... Bermuda itself is an actual island. But yes, it is. Where mysterious accidents happen, that's the one. Let's just poison the entire team. Even Bob a smidge. Grab you and you. And oh, all these 1 to 5% meals will go to waste if I let them. So let's just clean up a little. Again, slightly avoiding Bob. Because he's going to get an event where he tries to raid the pantry anyway. Jacob's still got fatigue and depression. So has Julia. So if I swap some of these folks around, Alice can sleep. Alejandro explores. And do I now have enough to make the fishing rod? You're darn tootin'. So Bob and Yuri go together like birds of a feather. Alice naps. Alejandro explores. No one grabs fruit because who cares? That is indeed it. Portable, that is indeed it. I believe the Bermuda itself counts as Spanish territory, no? I could be wrong. Oh, the fire is about to die down. But it's only AM. I can feed it once. No, the fire's not going down. Calm down. Silly game, don't you know? There's no such thing as a stupid dumbass Gruffalo. Right, Dr. Winters levels up. Excellent. You don't know? I could be mistaken. But something's telling me it's Spanish owned. You've seen so many videos on it, it's famous. Yeah, it definitely has. Its reputation definitely precedes it. You need to get better at harvesting. You can get slightly smarter, please. 11. Can we go to 12, sorry? Not yet. Oops. I should have just left it as it was. Then let's gather wood, because that's going to be necessary. And Winters. Infamous. Yes, that's true. That is definitely a way to look at it. What do I even want Dr. Winters to do when she's not researching or doing medicine? She doesn't need to hunt. I could give her harvesting. I feel like everyone needs one food thing and one something else at all times. So I guess her being on harvesting berries could be okay. So we'll send you back to camp. You can help grab berries. That sounds like a very good idea. Go here. These two can carry on making the fishing rod, because that's imperative. Hold on, I've taken everyone off research for the cooking pot. I think that might be okay. Let's assume that's okay. And roll this. Nah, the fire's not going down. If it goes down tonight, then oops. I don't think that's the case. I'm fairly certain it's fine. Social butterfly. Good job, Ileana. It's because Julia and Ileana. My bad. 3 fruits. Check you out on your own. Oh yeah, Bob and Yuri bonding over the whole meh wives, huh? Like, okay. And... yeah, the fire's still up. It might be 10%, but it's more than 0%, so everything's okay. Back into the intensity we go. Let's let those that need to have fatigue just rest. So Ileana will also be a harvester. Nice. Right, they're resting. Julia can help scavenge for more wood. He's gonna rest. She's gonna keep grabbing fruit. He's gonna explore. The hunger levels are looking... I can wait until tomorrow to grab the stuff off the plane. I like this. As long as I can get the fishing rod up soon, we'll be laughing. Excellent, good job, Jacob. Hopefully that's the owl and the... Nope, never mind. Pretend I said it. Pretend I didn't say anything. Let's use Ileana. Good job on the stealth check. And then we'll use Ileana again. More fruit. And then, to chop the tree down, let's just use Yuri. He'll be discovered. His stealth is ass. What? That was like 1 in 7 chance of working. Good job, Yuri. Well done. Everything is safe. That was enough wood to keep everything rolling. So let's maybe swap to focusing on stone. Because next up will be the cooking pot. Sorry, you don't have to apologise for not talking. You're freezing cold. Oof, yeah, that didn't sound good. Get yourself warmed up. That's right, I was going to leave the plane today and go for it tomorrow. So Yuri, what are you going to do? Just keep increasing your scavenging? Sure. I'm fine with that. Good job, what? What did I say? Have I said something wrong? Portable's maybe... Portable, what have I said that's wrong? Did I say something stupid? I mean, answer almost definitely yes, but, you know, I'm asking out of curiosity. Let's put you on scavenging with Julia. We actually have quite a bit of fruit here. Oh, I'm in surplus here. 97 water is the equivalent of 12 days of in-game. So I can ignore the fruit basket for a while. At best. Yeah, let's roll this. I want those two to continue making the rod. Oh, good job. Oh yeah, because his name is Yuri. I'm talking Yuri like the male Russian name, not like the Japanese for girl with girl. Oh yeah, Alejandro is on to Julia. except not really. So yeah, hunger will be resolved tomorrow. What I could do... Shouldn't really do this, but let's just give 2 people fruit. Make the others jealous. Nothing more than that. Fishing rod's at 98%, so let's get Bob and Jacob having a conversation. Yuri will finish up the rod. Her sickness is looking rather high. Anyone else super sick? The doctor, out of all characters, ironically. And let's just give a few people that aren't Bob some extra. Oh, no, I didn't want to use the plant. Stupid me. Whatever. Me stupid. Everything else can be left for later. Intentionally keeping a hold of the chocolate boxes for when they start fishing, because fishing gives you depression in this game. This might work. This might be okay. You don't need to be sleeping anymore, so you can help here. But you can go talk with those. What's Ileana's perks like? Sunny, bright and social butterfly. Excellent. I mean, she doesn't really need the... That's Russian. You feel every Russian is at least 11 characters long by default. Not quite. Also, when you say characters long, do you think their names are like Superman, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Winnie the Pooh, Thomas the Tank Engine, Blue Power Ranger, Red Power Ranger, Yellow Power Ranger, Eeyore, Tigger, and then that's like their name. I know that's not what you meant. I'm just being silly. Right, I've scavenged the plane once. Let's maybe do it again with someone else, like Jacob. And Yuri needs to rest. And let's have Yuri do this. The Mao, I don't know. I don't know either. If you don't know, I don't know. I mean, that's not actually exclusively true, but it is in this sense. With the body, let's get the... Let's search the body. It has a ring on it. I can't remember why, but the ring's pretty helpful. The 3 rope I can get anytime. Yeah, the cursed fiancé ring. Can't remember what it does. It like reduces one skill, makes another skill higher. Minus 20 fatigue, plus 10 depression. That's it. So why don't I give this to Yuri? Because I want Yuri to be up and running before Julia. And let's maybe give her some ginseng because it's still useful to have her. As with Bob, even though Bob's just fishing. He's pretty efficient with this. Well, how about we avoid the plane? We just send these 2 fishing together to guarantee we get at least 1 fish. That looks less suspicious. You know what? Julia, I made you feel better. You can go to the plane. Yeah, this is looking okay. Ish. Amazing joke, please tell it again. I mean, I've definitely not told that one 30 million times. Ah, I do have a really good joke for you though, Portable, that you might quite like actually. Everybody always asks Werewolf, but nobody asks, how are you, Wolf? I know, it's a pretty cracking joke. I thought you might like that. You're welcome, you're welcome. Let's start feeding everyone a little bit more here. Can't believe I haven't had the Bob food event yet. Must be soon. Feel like it's going to be today. We'll see. Anyway, fishing only reduces your depression, not your fatigue. So they can carry on doing their thing. Dr. Winters can go back to research. You're going to come and have a chat with someone. You're just fatigued. You can help research. And that might be about it for now. In the meantime, I'll need to wait for research to be done to get the cooking pot, which is next. Spoilers. And I don't actually know what comes after the cooking pot yet. I haven't actually gone beyond the pot. You're still freezing. Can't you get an extra layer of clothes on, or can't you get something to get you warm from somewhere? Because that's not good if you're still feeling cold. These two can continue fishing. You're just going to rest up. Alice can explore. These two can still research for the cooking pot. Turn off air conditioner, so true. But we don't portable over here in the UK, which I'm fairly certain Maddie... No, Maddie's not in the UK at the moment, are you? But anyway, over here in the UK, we don't really have AC portable. It's not really a thing that we have as much. At least not in private homes. You are in the UK. I thought that you guys were living somewhere else in the meantime, because you were in a different time zone recently. Or were you on or were you just on holiday, Maddie? Could have sworn you'd recently talked about being in a different time zone. Vicariously by telling me that your time was different to mine. Yeah, no, you are yeah, your time is the same as mine at the moment. You only went to the beach. Huh. I don't know. We do use heaters for winter, yes, portable. Oh, everyone's just getting angry with each other. I wasn't actually paying attention to that. You have to run to put on the heating. Well, fair enough. Also, 11 fish in one day. Not a bad little haul there, Bob. And Jacob. And when I unlock the cooking pot, that will start to help make the better meals. For now, everyone's just going to get sick off it. You're cold and you're already under your quilt. Yeah, that's definitely a squander in the plan. So hold on, what's your the UI on above Julia is looking really weird. Is it just me, or is it just like there's like 3 different versions of her stats there? Okay, Bob, well done. You leveled up. What next? I'm gonna let Bob manually level up his fishing. Let's get his intelligence up so we get more points to distribute for other stats for later. Water can be left. Let's have Alejandro help with exploring, maybe. I want to get through more of this map, I think. As for the X marking the spot... The worst thing is when your whole body is covered except the feet. Oh god, yeah, and then your toesies are sticking out. Agreed. Yeah, let's make it Alice. Go on, Alice. She hits the 1 in 7. No shot. Also, 6 dried meats is pretty handy. So let's go here. The stock is currently 2 stone. Yeah, we need Just a little more. Let's send Iliana to talk with her mother-in-law, stepmom, and with Alice, I think. No, let's send all 4 together. I'll rotate out these 2 in a minute. They'll do 1 more fishing, I think. Yuri's pretty good, so he can just find stones on his own. Or do I say take her off from researching for a turn? For a guaranteed 1. I'd say the risk is worth the reward. Or such. And they don't even have the decency to cremate you. How unfortunate. You've got your hoodie on, your blanket under the quilt, and heating is on. Yeah, I think you're going to be I think you're going to cook in I think you're going to be cooked in like 10 or so minutes. And you've got your jelly cat. You are set. Right, yeah, you can just nap because you've not really got depression. You can just nap because you've got... Oh, okay, let's maybe have you discuss. You're still cold. I'm sorry, little one. There's little more that we can do for you here. Right. Well, let's do some grilling. Turned into barely edible stuff. This is why it's probably in my best interest to wait, but honestly, I don't mind for the moment. Getting a couple tasty meals. Okay, good. Can I... You what? No, Julia can come away from the plane for now. And can... help with... She can also just have extra harvesting and scavenging. Screw it. Hot take, but blankets are more comfy than quilts. I think it depends on the blanket. Depends on if the blanket is fluffy or whatever. See you for now? Yeah, sure thing, Manny. See you for now. Thanks all, red shape heart. Right, the water supplies are okay. You're just resting. Talk, talk, talk. Only if the blanket has roses in it. So true. It also depends on the tog for the quilt, doesn't it? Really? Getting the right toggage is the is key. Even though in winter I quite like having like a over tog, like a super high tog, because it feels nice and warm to be smothered. Oh. Well, that person was so laggy you wasn't having it. What person? Oh, did you just try and play Murder Mystery 2 again? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I thought so. Something made me think you're about to say Murder Mystery 2. The game does not seem to be treating you well recently. Per se. Bob still hasn't eaten all the food yet. I'm a little bit curious. quite honestly. Chuck a bit more wood on the fire. I could do with some more scavenging. You just speak, but you're cold. Why don't you ask Dawson? We'll tell Dawson to get his friend to give you the speaker. Do a little bit of offhanded. Do a little bit of an offhanded acquisition. Oh, what's the stone stock is 3. Dawson will kill. Dawson will kill you. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, let's have you continue researching. And let's do. These two kind of need to go and recover. If you cut somebody's mouth, you're not proving that they're lying. They're proving you were too afraid for them to tell you what they had to say. Now, children. Go to 11. Go to 11. Duh. I think these two need to have a bit of a discussion with someone with a good discussion stat. You'll do. This is looking okay. Other than the fact that I'm not really gathering any fish. Oh well, such is life. ×2 barely edible stuff. Better than nothing. Ooh, so close. 96%. Well, that's a bit far, Maddie. Right, let's have you. Get wood. I think these guys continue talking and Alice can help grab fish. Why don't I have Iliana grab berries? Because there's a room in the sleeping area. You have the courage to get your speaker. Excellent job, well done. Let's send Bob. Let's send Bob and Jacob back into it and I'll just get the give them the boxes. The thingy-jobby boxes. These ones, chocolate. So that they can just continue fishing without any extra halt. Meanwhile, Yuri gets a cup of coffee. Then we'll send Yuri to the gulag / to gather tools. Send you to the stone, actually. Don't need fruits. Oh, I'm nearly finished research. Dr. Winters can finish it off. Then that's looking otherwise okay-ish. There we go. Now I can make a cooking pot. We need to make some real meals. That's right. If I can get the hunger under control. That's the last Julia, why you gotta be mean to Yuri? Yuri is best boy. Okay, 7 fishes. 7 fishes but 8 mouths. Let's sort this out. I don't want to feed Julia when she's being a meanie to Yuri, but it is what it is. Well, I can afford a couple berries here. Here we go. So now let's work out what I need to make the cooking pot and work towards that. Okay, I need a lot of wood and rope. Okay. That's quite the amount. So let's go wood first, because I need to burn some of the wood. So that's going to be the awkward one to get. So let's go fishing with Bob. You chilling? Me definitely chilling. Fishing and chilling. Trying to catch some fishes with rusty nail and stream as you hope that you won't awaken some horrible sea monster in the process. Now that would just be cool. And go. Once again, Bob's being attacked because he is too cumbersome and too everywhere. Okay, +1 fishing. Excellent. So now if I take a dive, I can fix some of the depressions. Nice, good job. Good job not getting attacked. Take a dive in the clear water and loaf around for a while. It's not very productive, but it's like one of your last moments of joy. Excellent. Shame I can't see people's fatigue at the same time for this action. Poor Bob. Remember the guy from yesterday, Charlie Kirk? You know what, Portable? After I told you that I had no news about it, literally, I saw on YouTube that it had been broadcasted about from various UK YouTube channels a couple hours before I told you that it hadn't been brought out in the UK yet. But yeah. Apparently Trump posted a video on the matter which was AI. Trump's an idiot, isn't he? But supposedly there was footage. I don't know, but I supposedly there was footage of the suspected assassin jumping off the roof of a building. I have no more to add than that, but that's what I had heard. I mean, what's the president doing? Putting out a response video of AI. What good is that gonna do? They caught him because his dad ratted him out. Oh man. Well deserved ratting out there. So I need 25 wood. 15 rope. Mm-hmm. We get Iliana harvesting berries. And I suppose those two swap. Do I have much more in the way of useful items? Not per se. But I suppose Julia can do something more useful. Yeah, that's looking okay. The library and the workshop also need to be improved. Let's give it a little bit of a boost. Not too much though. Hey, more stats. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. And Bob got 1 fish. Well, better than none, Bob, but you need to step your game up, buddy. If Jacob's got a little better, yep, he's now only got fatigue. He'll help catch fish. Let's throw the fish I have. into the fire. Excuse me. Thank you. I know this means using up the wood that I just got, but at the same time I'm also making meals so I don't infect them too much. You still haven't gotten your speaker. Maddie, it sounds like you've got all kinds of issues going on right now. Not gonna lie, it definitely sounds like the trials and tribulations. What do you mean that makes no sense, Maddie? That is literally what AFK means. AFK means away from keyboard. Nowadays it's a term that's been wider used to mean that you're going to be unavailable for a moment, but what Portable says is 100% correct and true. We'll leave everything as it currently is. So, say for instance, if we're playing on Roblox, sometimes, or like if I'm playing, even if I'm streaming via console, I would say be right back. But if I'm playing on console and I leave, I still say AFK, even though I'm playing via a controller. I don't say AFC if it's just AFK is the widely acknowledged. You need music because the arses won't shush. Why don't you just like bang on the wall or something? Lucky you being right beside Dawson's room, I can tell. Why don't you sing really loudly? Or something. And see what they do. Just mess with them back a little. Hey, this is looking okay. This can help sort the hunger situation back. Look at all that. That's a big offset to the previously mentioned issues. You threw your teddy at the wall and he said shush and you said no. The whole world was watching and laughing on the day that I crashed and burned at your feet. That's looking good. The fire's not looking good though. Let's immediately remedy that. And Alice has levelled. Yay. I do need to give her some stats. It'd be worth sitting her around the table and the fire. And I think this might be my longest time. Day 18. I think this has been my longest run so far. Goes to show how bad I am at the game. I didn't mean to replace them, I just let go of the click button. Go. Let's put you two together. You're going to get your Christmas tree. Oh, come on, it's the something of September. 12th of September. Let's have Winter's talk with these as well. The one that plays music. Oh no, does it play Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock? Jingle Bell Swing, Jingle Bell Ring. That's normally what they end up playing. Who will perform the search? You. Go. Then let's scavenge this for wood. Better than hiding it for booty or whatever. Because all I want for Christmas is you. Oh god. That's probably the worst Christmas song. Hot take. Let's see about giving the box of chocolates to Bob so he can carry on fishing, I think. Yeah. And nobody's injured enough to need healing. So these two can continue fishing. I still haven't hit next on this. So let's do it. Yeah, I did think it would play Rock Around the Christmas Tree. Oh no! Alice has got back pain for the reduced harvesting skill progress. Oh, I can manually assign her stuff. Mariah Carey is defrosting right now. Yeah. She needs a few months to thaw off. Okay. Let's fix the sleeping area. Sleeping area takes more wood. Oh, come off it. Everything takes wood. That's what she said. Right, Iliana's got her full stats. Her full perks. She had a happy childhood outside the rough climate and simple life of Siberia. Read all the books she could find during her childhood pastime. She's a real nerd. About old scientific treatises and weird esoteric Russian books. Hot damn. Your birthday is first. You said it was at the end of the month, not on the first. Then let's have you... What do I even want Iliana to do? I'll just pump her agility up. Iliana's a geek. Yeah. Nothing wrong with geeks though. Let's have you research. Or do I have you collecting berries? This isn't a berry clear decision. You know what? You can go get berries. Have fun. Don't really need the berries, but that's fine. More fresh fish. Just waiting for Bob to try and eat all the food. And then we can move on forward. Oh, this event gives me extra fruit? Oh, minus the fruit. That's right. But it does more for the reduction of hunger. And then everyone with the exception of one can eat. He's looking at you, Bob. Take a fruit. Hey Yuji, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So... I just need to continue exploring and gathering, really. So now that Alice is rested, she'll go up. Ba, 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 ba. Let's have these two work together. I mean, these two to eventually take some time to chill. This is a cool game, not gonna lie. Well, Yuji, it's a fun little, the game's like a team management survival game. So we have, I'll show this off. So we have a team of 8 people. They all have basically a compendium of stats. So they've each got 16 different types of stats that you can see here. And they all have friendships with each other, so there's quite a few complexities within the game. I'm still not overly great at the game and I'm still learning it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'll say that much. I'm definitely enjoying it. His name is the exact spelling of Fury. Yeah, because it's his name. You seem so unexpectedly dumbfounded by this, Portable. I do get it though. Name's so cool. Duh. I quite like Iliana. Out of the names in the game, I don't mind Dr. Winters, which is Beth. Bethany's okay. I've known a couple Beths. Let's send your harvesting up. And you're scavenging up. I think that's about right. Something like that. They're the two things I want him to do. Help. Basically, he needs to help here more. He levels up twice as fast when he explores, but he doesn't necessarily need the exploration. Oh, here we go. Finally. If I speak to her now. See, the two lovers in the jungle who are arguing bring me the object of their discord. And they don't mean the blue app. We come closer. Let's make it Julia? Let's try to sneak in to get the... Let's try to sneak in to get the bow. Nice. And we'll hunt the beast before picking up the bow. The odds increased because we succeeded in the other action. You might go eat if that's okay. Why do you need my permission? Nice, we got a whole load of meat. So now, if I speak to the mermaid... You do what you need to do, Maddie. You don't have to apologise. You don't have to get my consent or nothing. And we need to give her the leg bone. But I haven't yet tried giving her the bow and arrows. I'm going to try giving her the bow and arrows first. So before I do it, know that I need to give her the leg bone. The shame is literally hurting you. Okay, what? It literally hurt you? Wow. Disappointing. Okay, now I know not to do that again. Who owns the stream cannot leave. This is I kind of function like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Nobody ever goes in, nobody ever comes out. Right, let's cook some of this meat now. When I say some, I mean all. I don't want to keep adding infection. I know I've been messing around with it, but let's actually get some of this done properly. Oops, I used one too many there. I don't ever want the campfire to actually hit 100%. Because then that shows that I've been inefficient in a way. Some of this is good. Oh, already I need to re-prop this up. 69%, nice. Yeah, this should be enough to get us through the night quite handily. But we'll still let these two fish for some food. To be fair, you two are using different words, but they both do basically the same thing. So you're all good. Let's have Alice sit down and talk, because she's also a discussing person. Or Spider-Man. You know what? Or Spider-Man. That sounds like a pretty reasonable rationale there. No, wait. Let's pull Alice in for a scavenge. So that I'm still permanently scavenging, because Alejandro has a decent discussion stat anyway. And go. Find Johnny in the northwest jungle. Nice, extra fishing levels. But the two probably need to disengage for a day so they can sort out their depressions. Seems like we found love after all. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Excellent. Reduces everyone's depression a slight, a smidge, a slight, a slant, a sloot. Then let's fix some of this hunger. Thanks to the owl and the swan. Owl plus swan, thank you for your help. There we go, all the hungers are looking okay. And bear in mind, I do still have like a lot of excess fruit. This has definitely been my best run so far. Sometimes your supper is your dinner. Exactly. Sometimes your dinner is your supper. And sometimes when dogs have babies, they're suppies instead of puppies. Yeah, you guys are talking. You're just needing to rest. But maybe I bring in Alice, because I did say I wanted to bring in somebody with good discussion. I think I still have stats to find on Alice, right? 1. Alejandro has 1. Jacob has 2. Bob has 2. Yeah, okay. So anyone who's full on stats was Ileana. I knew I'd remember if I saw, but I couldn't remember until I saw. My bad. Sippies? No, that's when you take light drinks out of a cup using a straw. Yes, continue getting wood. Haha, he said getting wood. I need to get a lot of wood. I need 25 to make this crock pot. There's only so long I can sustain myself here. Let's have you help your dad. Your scavenging sucks, but it's a boost nonetheless. And the thing is better than nothing in this case. Just saying. This is sure it sounded similar. 100%. I don't really know, poor boy. I lost track somewhere along the line. I trust your judgment on that. Ileana needs to go the frick to sleep. So let's get Aeljandro down here. You can go Slep. And Yuri. What are we doing, my friend? Increasing your scavenging, obviously. And maybe make you a little bit more intelligent. You can carry on gathering. We'll send you here. These 3 ladies all need to sleep. These 2 can... Maybe I need to put Alejandro and Bob on fishing duty. If I'm doing that, then Jacob's not getting any discussion support in. So, let's pull Alice off. You know, I do need to explore extra areas. Let's maybe give Julia the fire crystal. Then shiz up an atom. Nice. That's okay. We'll go with this. Chef. So she's now got all of her stats. Abilities as well, I mean. Not necessarily stats. You know which ones I mean based on what's going on. If not, skill issue my end. Heard you were coughing badly. Ooh. Good job, Dr. Winners. Thank you. The hunger levels are looking okay. Except for Mr. Tub himself. And that's good. Let's send these 2 back out. So, instead of fishing, you're now going to explore for a little while. Alejandro can carry on fishing. No, let's have these 2 discuss. We'll have you fish. I need to keep on top of the food again. These 2 carry on getting wood. And Ileana just rest up. That's okay. At this point, I'm still just kind of figuring out what I need to do next. Per se. We don't know what I need to do, but I need to know, or I need to figure out what steps I need to do to make it work, if you know what I mean. At the moment, I'm just at keep the team alive mode. I'm sure I can sacrifice certain people in the team and bring the team down. be less mouths to feed, but it's a lot less resources overall to be able to grab. Tactical removements might be a case of if the time comes and if necessary. But let's hope that's not necessary. You deal with this. Yeah, they all need to properly rest. Let's sub Bob out for now. Can they have babies for survival in the long term? I mean, that's not much sustenance, portable, and they have to wait a whole 9 months for that. Like, that's a crazy amount of time to wait for such a little amount of food. But no, I don't believe they can have babies in the long term. I don't know how the relations go or how, like, a post-story goes yet, portable. Maybe at some point I might win the game and we'll see how it all pans out. I think the relations might will determine that kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Winters and Alejandro get together or something. Oh yeah, but Julia's like obsessed with Alejandro. So he's just trying to give him all leading innuendos, and he just wants to actually find wood. It's great. Let's feed some peeps. And yes, I need to sort out this food situation. This is what's now crippling the team. Getting a lot closer to sorting out the wood problem. It's with the purest intentions, trust. You know what? I should trust. I see what you mean. So let's put these two back to fishing. Yuri needs to have a conversation. He needs one more stat. Beth needs 2. Iliana's maxed, I know that. Julia needs one more, but she's secretive, so I'll take yonks. Let's have you rest up. And I have an area on the map that I haven't gone to yet. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. This is a good one. This is gonna be great for Iliana, actually. Because this involves using fatigue to remove depression. Using depression to remove fatigue. So I can take someone like Julia as well. And we get 5 uses of this bad boy. I mean, monster attacks suck, obviously. Yeah, increase a little bit of depression, lowers a whole bunch of fatigue. 4 more times. She might be attacked on 1 or 2 of these. Bond of the Fort for you guys. There we go. So now Iliana can become more active on this next day. Nice fail. That noise must be from the monsters that attack us. But I don't think Iliana would go somehow. Then let's remove Julia's fatigue. That crab is huge and portable. I noticed it has a fan for our right claw. Let's see if we can use... Alright, come on, Yuri, be attacked. Yeah, see, look at that. It's got a rotary fan as a right claw. How strange. Right, back we go. So now, she's completely free. She can help grab fruits. Her father can grab more wood. I'm sure he can. Yeah, lots more wood, please. And I'll let these 3 rest, and then they'll be ready to go actively. Everything evolves into crab. I mean, that's not entirely wrong. Not by any stretch. The fire's okay. The graphic for the fire feels a little bit deceptive. But that's okay, I suppose. Go, he's gained a couple extra stats. Now these two need to be happier. Barely edible stuff. And that was the only fish you two caught. That's impressively bad. That is impressively bad. Let's sort this out a bit. You can explore. You can fish. With Alice, both your fishing stats suck. Maybe in a billion years we're big crabs. Maybe, Portable. Maybe. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibilities. And Bob's stealth skills can increase quicker. Yeah, right, look at him. He's got like 12 stealth. I don't think leveling up his stealth quicker will do anything. Somehow. Ileana and Yuri come out with the strong quotes in this game. It's rather interestingly. You mean, how am I doing? I'm not a crab yet, if that's what you mean. There may come a day where I turn back into a crab, and when I do, don't stop me. It's intentional. There we go. Shouldn't really be feeding them fruits, but to be honest, we should have a crock pot by now, I feel. That's on me. God, 1 to 2 each turn. Disgusting. So low. Right, we need to fix you. You two can talk. Alejandro stays for the fish. Yeah, this is looking okay. Up and running. Fatigue decreases faster. Excellent. I kind of wanted him to be strong-willed. Also, that just say +0 fresh fish. Man, I'm getting some low rolls on these fish. I think that's the game's way of trying to offset the good rolls I was getting for the other stuff earlier. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, I literally got 0. That's kind of disappointing. Right, Dream Team. Get 0 to 3. Oh, because I need to fix their depression. Do I have any more boxy chockies? Yeah. Let's fix Bob. And then let's see if I can use alcohol to fix Jacob. Nice, nice. And then as for the intelligence, we'll stick that onto Alice. It's fine with me. And now these guys can... Oh. How obscure it. Treat it like I picked up Bob. 0 to 3 now. Oh, because the next bottle I used put up the depression. Now it's gone back down. Excellent. That became basically net positive by the end of it. You're goo yourself? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Me too, am goo, thank you. Alice, do you really need to be here? Not really. You can help scavenge or something. +0 to 1, that's pointless. Let's just get these guys rested up. I think I could do with I think the run might be dead here any minute now, regrettably. This is definitely the furthest I've got so far. New traits are discovered slower. Okay, I think that was his last trait to discover. So I don't think it matters. But it would have been nice to have had something better. Just saying. Still haven't had Bob eats all the food event yet. That's kind of what I've been holding out on. Yeah, the hunger thing is starting to really kick in. Let's spot Jacob out for Alejandro, but I still want to try and get some more fish. The fishing rod condition might be a station's condition affects the outcome of the related task. Don't tell me Bob is that kind of guy. But he does like fishing, so him being called Bob kind of makes sense. But oh, no wonder I've been sucking. The sleeping area is nearly gone too. Okay. Emergency station. I have no rope with like 4 things that need rope to repair them. Okay. So this is a mistake to remember for next time. Scavenge fabric or take the clothes for yourself. What should we do? I feel like this is a take the clothes for yourself kind of jobby here. Nice. Thanks, double-headed bunny. You're fed up with old dirty clothes. These new ones will do perfectly. When boosting around a bit, you get frowned at back at the camp. Okay. So it just helped her depression a little bit, but nothing else. So let's have Ileana help gather some 0 to 0 rope. Could we get like plus 0 to 1? You drive a hard bargain. Well, 1 to 0 to 0. Hold on. His scavenging is lower. So them literal couple points of stats there makes the difference on that one. So if I have him help here, you two swap, then this is 0 to 1 again. Right. This is looking very bad now, but I've lasted over 3 weeks in Bermuda this time. This has been a pretty respectable run, I have to say, if I do say so myself. Hold on, did I get a single one? I got 1. Yeah, we're pulling it back now, baby. Just give me 1 rope at a time. Even though I need more than 1 rope at a time. Let's be honest. To get the job done, but I've got to take what the game gives. You need to rest. So you swap over. Yeah, I think we're looking at the beginning of the end here. But I'll stretch this out until it gives us some sort of loss screen, because I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've seen a genuine loss screen yet. I keep backing out before seeing it. Go. Oof, everyone is sculling from hunger here. I need to prioritise those that are 85% or higher. And let's get everyone down to 80 or below. That's below 80. Still not good, but better than it was. Then Dr. Winters can help fish. I need to fix this bench. +1 to 2. Yeah, now we're rolling. Now something good's coming out of this. Let's just send everyone into the thing here. Sleeping area and the fire need to be upped slightly. Oh, hold on. You needed a second person. I'll leave this like this. And I'll swap Alejandro for Yuri when I can. Nice, they all don't like each other now. More so than before. That feels like the wrong way round, given the situation, but whatever. It's funny how they lower each other's depression, but they get angry at each other. So is it really them helping each other out, you know? Okay. Right. Continue to increase the gap. Whatever. Julia needs some more stuff. How about some constitution? Yeah, constitution's actually pretty handy. Because you get reduced percentage to fatigue when doing actions. So honestly, maybe I should consider doing more constitution level ups early. And let the other stats float. Welcome back, Maddie. You are Bark. Yes. As per your new picture of Barney. You are indeed Bark. Bark, bark. Good eye. Excellent. Just what we need before they all starve to their inevitable perishment. But you might have to go. No worries, Maddie, whatever you need to do. I like that emote. Winter's continuing to... Ooh, that's cutting it mighty fine there. That was right on the nose of what would be referred to as a TPK in Dungeons and Dragons sense. Yeah, I think the next day is a TPK here. Might be back later? Yeah, sure thing. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, I think this one's the TPK. We'll see. Right. So I think I'm still not sure here whether it's that I need to progress the storyline part really quickly, or if I need to take the beginning of the game even slower. I know it feels like one of the two is the problem, and I can't quite work out which yet. The fire is about to go out. Fine. Extra ropes. This is not going to be enough. So I'm going to need to probably play slower. Keep the equipment up. I'd say I've done an okay job of keeping on top of everybody's fatigues and such. Maybe so everybody needs constitution level up. Maybe I should also work with Bob on discussion. Because then it helps reduce his depression quicker. So that he can go back to fishing quicker. I think I need to start thinking more about prioritising certain people to certain to certain tasks. And really tunnel focusing them. I need to go, if this person does this, and when they're not doing this, this is their backup until they rest. And then have backups to rotate in. Kind of like a spreadsheet, but kind of not spreadsheet. Beth deciding to be angry with everyone in their last day. Ooh. Ileana starved, Jacob starved, Julia starved, Bob starved, Anna starved. Ooh. I think that wipes I think that will wipe Yuri off the board because his depression will go through the roof. Right? No. No, but why? How very obscure. Either way, it's just the three of them now. Yeah, so clearly I need to fulfill the quest line to be able to get off the island. But I need to balance that with the keeping the resources in camp up to good stead. Man, this is going to be a little bit more to wrap my head around. But I'm slowly getting there. I mean, getting to day 27 is already a pretty big step up from the other day. Starting to get a little bit more into it. But this is as far as I've got on the main quest line before finding Johnny in the Northwest Jungle. So I've made no real progress. I've just got more. I've got used to keeping everyone else alive better. Yeah, this is where Yuri's depression just absolutely goes up through the roof. But they all perish to hunger. Winter's starved. Yuri starved. Alejandro needs to find berries or else he too will starve. Damn. Yeah. Find more berries. One isn't enough. Two isn't enough. So Ileana should be research your berries because agility seems to be a playing stat into it. And yes, I have seen a proper game over screen before, I just realised. Because I commented on how this is very 60 seconds-esque. Well, this is also wrong. Everyone dies of starvation. None of them were too exhausted, and none of them jumped off the cliff. All of them died to food. So, let's try again. But still, day 28, pretty neat. Considering that otherwise I've been getting to about day 15 to... well, day 14 to 18ish on the other stuff I've been doing off stream. It's overall pretty okay. Not gonna lie. Right, time to improve. So, I still like the opener of not going for the plane. I'll list that plainly. Hold on, let's check perks first as well. I don't want to have too many. Good eye and never sick. Cool. Ileana's got good perks. Jacob's got some great perks. Dr. Winters has some great perks. Yuri being secretive kind of sucks. Julie being a psycho is annoying. Yeah, I might have to burn this one. I want like a more pristine looking start. I don't want to just have to, you know, sack Bob. Everyone needs to look kind of okay at the beginning. Preferably with no gluttons. And preferably with the right production types for the right people. Based on what activities I want them to do. So let's have a little look. Bad memory. But fatigue. This is passable. Fatigue decreases faster. Depression decreases. This is brilliant. Strong-willed and Iron Man. Excellent. Fast food lover's not the best thing, but bright's pretty good. Open wounds annoying. Trust no one and Gym Guru's kind of meh. This could be one I try. I do not like open wound. This here sucks. To the point where I just go for a restart anyway? Okay. Twist my arm. Speech 100. And yes, at some point I should jump on Skyrim for streaming. Could be fun. And I need to... And I'll probably start Darkest Dungeon next week. As well, by the way. I've got a couple mods for the character models, but that's it. I purely have... There was like a set of cool looking character mod overhauls, character visual overhauls, but that's it. Right, stats. Faithful friend and social butterfly, great for Ileana. Charismatic and Sunny. Sunny's great. Just a scratch up and running is good. If I could get Sunny on Bob, that'd be great. Know it all, whatever. Gymnast. Good. Really good, actually. Bright is on the wrong person, though. Lazy. That will be awkward early, but not necessarily a problem when I get a fishing rod up and going. Charismatic and never sick. Yeah, I think this is the run I take. Again, I don't like the fact that Bob is lazy, but there we go. In fact, let's have Bob talk to someone like Beth. We'll have Jacob. Hold on. Was Jacob... Is this one where he got given... Oh no, this is injury decreases faster. As does fatigue. So yeah, Jacob can be an active explorer on this one. Alejandro explores. Alice explores. So these three here talk, maybe. Or do I just put Dr. Winters in on the library to get relations with Ileana? Nah, let's leave these three together. Because we know that the first research is guaranteed and so is the first craft. Go! Yeah, fire! Excellent. Gym Guru, awesome. So maybe I try a strat of just letting the explorers just like explore everything really quickly. Maybe I prioritize exploration this time. That's what I'm trying to suggest. Again, I won't be able to make a sleeping area yet. That'll involve looting the plane, which I have no intention of doing just yet. So we'll go here. Let's let Alejandro try and gain a stat. This looks fine. First one's machete this time. I know that the first 5 or so areas are the same ones, but it's not always in the same order. Go. it. I want you all to keep exploring, but I'll need to peel off Jacob because he's already got 28% fatigue. Again, hunger first night doesn't really matter too much. We start with 0, so it's okay. Yuri can go loot the plane. Let's have Alejandro replace Jacob. And we'll let Alice and Jacob talk. This is looking good. I will continue the pathology of letting Julia do the scavenging. Her scavenging skill sucks, but her stealth does not. So let's grill precisely one fish. Yeah, let's grill precisely one fish. We'll let the others do the thing. Alice in Wonderland. So true, Portable, so true. I was wondering what you were talking about Alice for a second there, but yeah, forgot she's right there. Go. Excellent finds. As always is. It's almost like the finds you find, the finds that you get from the plane are scripted or something. Strong-willed. Depression increases slower. She could be useful for fishing. Yes, I should start by increasing everyone's constitution. Thanks for the reminder, Julia. So the first level or 2 will be constitution with the exception of Bob. Because he's just too stupid. Nothing against you, Bob. You're a derp. And this game doesn't like derps. Right. Let's make Alejandro the designated gapper. I suppose, based on the other things he's had. The fishing rod does not, the fishing bait does not need to go to Bob. Bob is perfectly fine. Let's give it to Jacob. Ideally, I want Jacob to be like the second fisher. He always starts with really good food levels. This is looking good. Okay, okay. We've already looted the plane once. So let's bring Yuri into here. This is looking good. The Explore synergy is already 3 with these guys by the looks of it, based on that. Yeah. Here we go. Let's bring what? My what? Positive mind. Wait a minute. So Alice has 2 anti-depression stats this time. Does she not? Okay, we'll do a little bit of feeding here. You. Go. The fishes are going to deteriorate. Let's just sort this out. I looted once more than I needed to, I think. Kind of a shame. But kind of my fault. Or I should have waited an extra day at the beginning. Because, I mean, the sleeping area is not technically as prioritizable as the... I should maybe skip the sleeping area and go for the gathering tools first. But, I mean, the axe you have to get from the crash plane. There's no alternative. I think it only takes 1 more scavenge. Let's give this a shot. I have a plan. He says. He says extremely confidently. Trust. It's definitely with confidence. But you know what they say about overconfidence? Let's bring you here. Let's bring you here. Yes, yes. Yes, actually. That will do, and that will do. Go. Stop. Hammer time. There we go. Extra wood from the thing, and this should be axe. Excellent. Or should I say, excellent. So yeah, I'll make the resource grabber before the sleeping area this time. Strong-willed. Excellent, Julia. This is looking like some really good stats this time. I'm also tempted to re-look at Alice, because I think I could have sworn that she's got 2. Yeah, she's got strong-willed and positive mind. So her depression increases slower and depreciates faster. So really, Alice, despite her looks, actually needs to be fishing. I know it seems weird, but fishing is a depression based stat, so that feels most apt. Also, let's give Bob. No, not Bob. He's lazy. Let's give it to Yuri. Besides, I like Yuri more. Yuri's cool. At first, Bob was best boy, but nah, it's Yuri. Yuri is best boy. Or best girls, if you want to think about it like that. Right. Julia can explore. Maybe I bring you in. And Ileana can research on her own. I do want to prioritize making the scavenging, the gathering spot. Which is why I'm happy to sack the current research levels. Probably open the crate for something useful, and you get a coffee cup. Excellent. And fatigue. Let's hit this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We may have some issues. Mayday, mayday, we're going down. Oh well, the previous run was good. Alright, backup plan. Backup plan, do not worry, I always have one. Apologies for the inconveniences. Followed by Isaac. There we go. Right, so into Binding of Isaac we go. I also need to put the sound on, don't I? Silly me. Music on. Excellent. Mute off. Yeah. Isaac time. Apologies for the inconveniences. I've had to change based on the nature of skill issue. So yeah. I really need to get myself like a good computer, to be honest, so I don't have to deal with inconsistencies. I also will quickly edit this. If my D drive comes back, we can maybe go back to Bermuda, but for now we're here. Okay. I like having the little extra firing minion. It's rather cool. Go. Uh-oh. Really went for a beam despite the fact that I knocked you further away from me. That's a beam. That's a beam. It's all about the length of time that he charges up his belly. That's a beam. Beam. Meat. Nice. See, learning is... failing over and over is helping me learn slightly. Not by much, but slightly. Where? Ooh. That's what I meant to do. Nice. And we just take out the fly. Excellent, Smithers. Right, I need a key. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, more hearts. If I could come across a heart gambling station, that'd be super cool. Right. Got a couple bombs here. I might plant one here. Nice. That actually played totally into my hands there. Marvellous. Like, I couldn't have asked for a more perfecto scenario. I saw a blue rock somewhere. Where was it? Must have been over here. Hey Maddie, welcome back. Technical difficulties. I've moved on to Binding of Isaac for now. I'll do more Survive in Bermuda another day. Or later on this stream if my D drive happens to reconnect. I have to... It's pouring down outside. Oh, over here it was storming earlier. I think you can explode the shop doors. You cannot explode the shop doors. I could have sworn you could. But clearly I was wrong. Oui, oui. Oui, oui, madame. Right, let's get even more temporary hearts. And if I can keep these temporary hearts, I have now seen that one of the deal with the devil things can be about it's like giving them temporary hearts. Seems to be a rather low odds, but it's possible. Oh, ow, nearly. My temporary health, it's going. Maybe there's another temporary health in one of these. Come on, poops. I mean, money's decent. Money's helpful. At some stage. Right, let's take on the boss before going back through the rest of the floor. I'll do the other two fires when I come back out of the room. This fight's not necessarily too bad with you when you've got the extra things helping fire. I.e. the fact that I've got the little red guy. Because it helps just take out all the flies really easily. I don't want to bomb this guy. I'm just going to take this guy out fair and square here. Go down. Nice. Now if the deal with the devil is a 3 temporary heart thing, no good. What do we take here then? The cat? If I do this, then we do this. Take all the things. Oh yeah, this is a charge shot thing. I should have remembered that. This one's kind of cool though. Also kind of wish that I didn't get that extra 1 hit point from the relic until after I went in the devil room now. Maybe I should think to look in the devil rooms before picking up the end boss things. Ah, my own fault, right? Okay. Okay, don't let me down. First one, blood bag. Alright, let me down. Here we go. You know what they say about 99% of gamblers? Ow, he was literally on me immediately. Silly me. You can't beam the child. Much to my dismay. Nope, again. I'm still determined to just keep hitting the left-hand side, by the way. Like, I'm still damn determined. Yeah, see? It works out. Now I've not got any money to spend in the shop, but... Nope, that's not the dollar. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Right. Give me the dollar. No, but imagine. Come on, blood bag. No, but imagine. Nice. Go, a couple extra coins. I won't spend them in this shop, but they'll be useful for another floor. Ooh, ooh. Now I almost dodged that, but not quite. Skill issue. Almost isn't good enough, is it really? Silly me. Silly moi. Okay, the lovers is a full heal, if I recall. Spectral tears literally don't matter. I shouldn't have picked it up. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Alright, let's hit the next floor. Nice. That was a very quick one. Which I'm thankful for, because the skulls suck. Go. This is just free money around here. Not when you miss that badly, dummy. Nice. So on this floor I should be able to get a couple more coins, right? I need to go this way. I mean, not that it matters because my beams go through everything. Yeah, now I can visit the shop on this floor. I think that's a windfall. That's what you may call an unexpected windfall. So maybe I can turn the... no, this game doesn't really have turn down the volume. What I might do then is a switch on my end. We'll go down that way. Fine by me. On we go. Apologies, I forgot I needed to quite a lotly lower the audio for Isaac. That's on me. Yeah, no, don't hit me. Boss? Boss. Don't worry about my health. This is a very special set of instances going on here. I don't think that going down will reset the boss. I think it'll bring me back up from this room. We'll find out in a second. If this doesn't work how I think it works, then I'm entirely screwed. Oh, I'm entirely screwed. I'm no way going to be able to beat this boss then. This is probably just a dunzo at this point. I won't be able to beat this without getting hit. That's not my style with this boss. I suck at this boss. See, I'm getting hit by the random little fly next to me. Never mind the damn dude. Gah. Let's come back to this. Remember when I said let's do boss? Yeah, let's not do boss yet. We'll do boss, but just all in due time. And oh yeah, I'll need to be able to get the key to go into the shop. This isn't good. I also have a key to go into... Well, that was stupidity. I also have a key to go into the special room here. Okay, no, this is fine. I can just, go. Nice. Key to open here. I always treat this room as the priority over the shop room. Okay, so I can magnetize everything. Who knows? Maybe the room before the boss, that tarot card could be like the high empress, or the high priestess, or whatever, and be super helpful. Or better yet, the oh, what's the one for the horse? The chariot. Could be silver chariot. That would be neat. Okay, half price. Doesn't help me now, but will help me in the future. I hope. If not, I've done something wrong. No difference there really, but I'm sure you get my point. Okay, through we go. Right, give me a really good tarot card. Come on, I have Magnet. Does Magnet not work with... Magnet doesn't work with tarot cards. Interesting. Okay, unboned. Interesting, but annoying. Okay, if I just keep doing this, he then feels like he has to spawn out more of his little globlets. Except not really. Oh, and then he spawns the globlets behind him. Excellent. Suppose that doesn't matter when I've got an all-encompassing beam. Come on, lock in. I'm doing it, kinda. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, this can only attack with the chuck. Oh, no way. I beat him, so that should work, right? No! Because the full death animation didn't go off, it didn't count it. Despite the fact I'd actually won. Amazing. Now I know. Okay, I'm just going to have to be smarter then. Don't know how I'm going to be able to do that, but we'll see. Point in hand. Ooh. Yes. No. I was trying to go towards the hearts and then realised he was going to projectile himself on me. I think I've got like 1 or 2 more goes of this cat left. Right, I need to get rid of the blobs. Right. Go. Oh, it's trying to read the blobs. No good. Oh, okay. I did not outplay that. In we go. Again. Thanks, cat. Right. That was a bad angle. Shame I can't actually tell at a glance how many lives I have left. Unless there is a way to tell and I just don't know it yet. Hold on, if I just sit here... Nope. Okay, the cat's gone now. I'm now on my own. Wonder if I could just sit here permanently. Nope, because he does actually change his angle of attack. I thought it was permanently just up, down, left, right. Okay, excellent. Next run then. Move that bomb away from my face. Now let's see here. The moon. I don't quite remember what the moon is, but I'm fairly certain it's not a benefit I want to use inside of a room I want to be in. Fairly certain it's something that takes me from somewhere to somewhere else. For the moon. Fairly certain. Either way, let's just absolutely roll through this guy, hopefully. I think this is the boss that I've lost to the least amount of times. It's definitely either this one or the worm, and I don't quite know. Might even be the worm, honestly. I do a pretty good job at dealing with the worm for the most part. I'm fairly certain this guy's little excess flies have taken me out more than their fair share. Get out of here. And let's... Do I go through the rest of this floor? Yes. And I was correct about the moon. Okay. But it also took me back into the shop for free. Don't quite think I'll be able to afford the battery on this floor, but never say never, right? Something cool might happen. Justice is handy. That's the one of everything, if I recall. Okay, well, this way goes no further, unless there was a hidden thing. But I don't have the handy-dandy X-ray glasses to decide that fact. And I'm not going to waste the bomb for it. Sweet. So yeah, no battery. We move onward. Ever closer to a demise, I suppose. Right, I want to push this bomb to the center. That was nowhere near. I lost track of the actually staying on it, so I was just like, I'm not gonna go back for it. I did want to take it to the center to test that part of the wall, but nah. I'm gonna spend one of my own bombs for the curiosity. Very different set of conditions. Come on. Ooh, ow. Unlucky. Get another key. Yes, the one of everything. Bomb here. That pays for bomb here. Excellent. And this is the worms? No, it's big boy. I'm waiting for him to do the big jump to me. Go on. I've got a few bombs to expend. I can deal a bit of excess damage. Real quick like. But really the bombs should be kept for moments which require specifically the bomb. That's okay. Right, you're gone. Thanks for the hit points, dummy. Let's backtrack a bit and just see what these excess rooms are. I'm kind of close to being able to afford the 15-cent treasure. So it'd be nice if I could get them extra 3 coins. Quite honestly. Another temp heart, thank you. Do 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 do. Right, 1 coin. Yeah, there'll probably be 1 coin in here. In the fire, at least. Come on, give me a fire. All right, never mind. Never mind. Have it your way. Thank you. Never mind, then never mind. Good job, game. Appreciate the tribute. Ow. Stupid me. That was a definite aiming in the wrong direction skill issue going on. Boomer Unk, open your eyes. Yeah. Oh, no, don't hit me. That's better. Go this way. Here we go. The sun. I do not remember what the sun does. That is okay. Also, it's homing bombs, but I don't seem to have seen them used properly. Is it like they're homing when you push them? Yes, it's homing from when you place them down and then push them, not just you placing them. There we go. I eventually worked out the mystery of homing bombs. Not the mystery of how to not take damage against flies, apparently. Yikes, I'm just brute forcing this one. Oh. Right, good job, son. And then there's a... Why do I know this? Why is it now revealed to me about this? Ah, whatever. Something 99.9% of gamblers stop before they hit it big. Actually, I want to gamble not gambling on this, and gamble on the shop being good. I could always just open up the shop, and then if it's no good, come back for this. So let's go to 15 coins, which is a no-brainer. Then, or a no-go. Then let's see what the shop can give me. Then maybe go back to that slot machine. I was going to say roulette machine. Excuse me. That is not roulette. Okay. Right. Shop. Perfect. I really like the ladder. Do I go back to blow up the roulette machine? Yeah, in case if it's $1. We'll have a look. I might have to re-bomb in, but that's perfectly fine with me. Yes, I should have done it from that room to the west of the secret room, but that's okay. In the grand scheme of things, it could be worse. Key. That's a miniature version of Bombs Are Key right there. Use the bomb to get a key. Oh! Nice. And in we go. Come here. Don't just run away. Or do just run away. You're cool. Excellent. Thanks, ladders. Allowing them to mindlessly derp to me whichever direction I do so choose. I don't think the angry guys can charge into me when I'm on the spot with the ladder, no? Oh, they can't. Oh, easy. Easy cheesy. Kills heal. Excellent. Very helpful. 2 keys. Alright. Hopefully I don't take too much damage from this. And it does actually matter about taking damage right now because it's temporary shield. If it was just as simple as I could vampire off this, then it would be a whatever. You can't vamp for temp shield or temp health. I can do those this. And then, oh, okay. I was trying to shoot one down before it regens, but that was not correct. I took one out. Took another one out. There you go. And eventually you get them all down. Eventually. Is everything just trying to gravitate towards me now? It was meant to be specifically bombs that gravitate towards others. Everything's now gravitating towards me. This is like a... It's like I've got a mob magnet. Nice. Excess bomb. Might come back for that shop if I get enough coins here, but that's if. Okay, so test my theory. Yep, they very much can't get me if I'm on the ladder. So I can just keep myself safe in these rooms where there's holes. Good to know. Could also then be sneaky and do that. Nice and sneaky. High Priestess is a great card. Keeping that for the boss. Don't give me your new. Bang. Nice. I don't need to use a bomb to get the key. Alright, that dealt very minimal damage to this boss. Kind of disappointed, actually. If I knew the damage it dealt would be of that little amount of magnitude here, I wouldn't have bothered. But now I know for next time. Don't use High Priestess on Angry Worm Boss. wonder if I can use the vampire thing to heal off the little versions of the boss, or whether they don't count. They might not count, because they might have special properties attached to them, as games such often do when they have spawns like this. Welcome back, Maddie, welcome back. Ah, yes, I can actually vampire off the little ones. That's very handy. But of course, the longer I'm in this boss, if I take another hit, that brings me down to even lower health. It could be worse. So I'd rather just get rid of it. Wee, exactly. If you need to, just go to the toilet, Maddie. If it feels worse. I mean, it's worse to hold it in. Right. This dude. This heckin' dude. Whoa. Okay, sure thing, Maddie, sure thing. You do you? That's a free bomb right there, because I do have the ladder. So I don't actually have to expend anything to get this. Except nearly die to the troll bomb. Easily avoided here. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. These guys don't like you sitting on the edge either. Okay, the ladder is so much better than I originally gave credit for. And I originally gave it good credit. That's so handy. One left. Pop. Excelente. Oh, nearly just got hit by one of the meat explosions. Okay, then I did get hit by a meat explosion. You know what? Fair enough. You saw through my trap. Through my incredible plan. Excellent. So the entire floor's been ransacked, so I don't need to use the shop, because I've not gained enough of anything from the rest of the floor. Excellent. Yup. On we go. Let's try it. If not, I'll just bomb him. He heard my threat. he heard the threat. Right. Okay, it kind of works in this scenario, but not in its entirety. I have to be careful about very specifically where I'm stood, it seems. Ow. You do not have the permission to do that, but sure. Go, another heart contained. And another one. Did I say contained? I meant obtained. Bang. Come on, hit him back before he goes back up. Okay, never mind. Skill issue my end. Fustus is back. Fustus is back. Agreed. Agreed, Maddie. Right, what's in here? A coin. Excellent. There was something in there. PhD for the pills. I mean, hopefully there'll be pills in this run. I've had none so far. So having some from now would be great, thank you. Give me some boofs. Give me all the boofs. Ooh. Oh no, you don't hit me. That's not fair. The game's named Binding of Isaac, not the Binding of small little cream worm in cave, is it now? There we go. Let's go this way because it's the furthest away from everything else. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe it didn't matter. They're all going to get pushed out though. I will need to go and follow them up. Because now I've just got this repeat cycle. That the homing bomb there actually worked against me just now. So keep the bodies moving up that way. Nice. Easy peasy. Oh no. Good job, Portable. You did a thing for me. Key? Alright, I'm dissatisfied. Too many projectiles. How about less things hit me, yeah? The game is currently giving me extra health for every enemy, for enemy kills. But if it could also give me a shield that never goes away to protect me from it, protect me from everything, that'd be just as good. Honestly. And then also set my hearts to 99 permanently. And then also allow me to get the cat. Then I might just about beat the big fat thing. The big globby thing. Bad gas. Okay. I'll drop that at the boss or the mini boss. The deadly sin or the boss for the floor. Maybe I go for the floor boss. So a better version of bad gas would be what? More gas? So it would deal more damage quicker to the boss? I don't know. That's for the game to know and for me to find out. I never used this pill correctly anyway, so got to cross that hurdle first. Yeah, it's big boy. Does see that did last quite a while. Unlike my health, which lasted not at all. Oops. Alright, let's go again. I might do 1 or 2 more runs for the stream today. Right. Nice. That was a worthwhile investment. Alright, I'm already down to 1 heart from my own carelessness. Disappointing. Alright, let's do this. Oh hey, so the big guy is regular and then the small guy's got a modifier. That's cool. Right, let's be careful. It's actually easier to take out the little guy first, but I enjoy seeing the little guy run around crazily too much. So I want to take out big guy first. Ow. Walk back into the projectile there. Come on, big guy, go down. Nice, here we go. That's it, little guy. It's so silly. I love it. Not when it hits me though. There we go. Now let's go find the power up for the floor. It's gonna be around somewhere. I'm guessing north. Honestly. Nope. North was not the correct direction, dummy. Okay. It's about the right distance. And again. Marvelous. Move back. Win. Oof. Okay, so the power up this time kind of sucked. I don't like the remote control, honestly. I think the remote control is kind of useless. Who knows, maybe I can get it to work proper at some point. But that ain't my usual bag of tricks. And if I sit in the corner of the room then. Oh no, this is the teleporter. I was thinking of the button that does the guided missiles. That was neat. What are we doing, Pride? Standing still, hopefully. Not quite. Not quite, but almost. This ain't too far off from standing still. From a usefulness point of view. Alright, off you go. And then that's the what? The world, though? I was expecting the tower. Do I know what the world does yet? I mean, yeah, it stops time. But what does it do from a Binding of Isaac point of view? I don't remember. Hopefully also stops time? Well, I'll test it in the boss room. If in doubt, check in boss room. Right, now I'm back in the correct room. This is the room I accidentally teleported out of earlier. Didn't mean to leave it. I thought I had the remote missile, but I didn't. Go. Oh, snaky bullets. Oh no. I mean, I was the one who picked it up. I could have ignored it. I'll take it for the memes, but I'm not a big fan of snaky bullets. I'm pretty bad with. I mean, I'm just pretty bad. Full stop. It doesn't matter whether or not the bullets are snaky. I feel I'm even worse with snaky bullets. And oh, the room I was ignoring is actually the room that I needed to be in. I was like, yeah, that room will just connect to one more. I'll be fine. I won't need it. Turns out I needed it. But you know, there's a real quick way to swap rooms. Nice. A whole one room over. Excellent. I got my items use out of that. To be fair, it'd be nice just to get a better consumable, honestly. Or a better usable, I should say. Excellent. What about this poop? Alrighty. Right, the world. Oh! That's right, the world is a map reveal. Oops. Okay. Well then, at least I know there's a secret room on this floor now. I suppose. No harm, no chicken. Excellent, even faster hearts. So that tears. So let's go here. 8, 9, 10. Still not worth me going to the shop. I might omit the single room that leads into the... Oh. There's no point. I can't use another bomb anyway. I was going to say there's no point wasting the bomb to get back through for the 1 coin. I should have just been more observant before I left the room. Like, it spawned in as I was about to leave the room. I could have stopped and waited to see what happened. That's a stoop on my end. Straight in? Except not really. Mum's bra also kind of sucks. Huh. I got teleported to the random question mark room. That shouldn't really... That's a very low odd thing. That's cool. Take your wins where you can get them. Donk. Marvellous. Less marvellous. Pretty good. There we go, that would do. I got a couple of things out of that. It's fine with me. Uh-oh. I always make these guys look more difficult than they actually are. I got a special knack for that. There we go. I'm trying to be sneaky by getting it round the things. Wasn't working very well. And yeah, while I'm here, I'll just take the temp heart, thank you. And I've got 1 coin to suit you, but I can't get to you, so I saved my coin on this occasion. Cool. And that's a dead end, so we'll just teleport. And what a perfect room to teleport in. Let's just swap over items now. I don't need the teleporter. Fairly certain Mum's bra petrifies them for a second. Mum's pad makes them run away from you. Mum's bra petrifies, if I recall. Again, I'm still not great at this game. I don't think I ever will be, but, you know, it's a fun game. Otherwise I wouldn't bother playing it, I suppose. Right, let's try Le Boss. I deal less damage to boss than I was expecting. Oh, ow. Nice almost hit. Oh, oh, so close. I definitely think the creepy thing about these guys is the teeth. The fact they have molars is just weird. Ooh. Go. Nice. So close. Go. Oh, I forgot to check around the rest of the floor, but that's fine. Caves 2. Damn. Say nothing, say nothing. Me. Okay, that was just about quick enough to stop the guys. Sweet. And a bomb. Go on then. Do I really want to take damage to get 4 coins? Nah. If I had a ladder right now, that'd be awesome, but for now it's money off the table. Another 4 coins in between the hazards. Pointless room. Most likely, I should say. Maybe there's not a secret room attached. Ooh. 2 openables. The room and the chest. Yes, please. I've got 5 keys. That rhymed. Oh, this is, you have to bomb into this chest. That's fine. I could do that. Right, so in here needs to be a really good relic, please. Not a fan. Oh wait, no, odd mushroom. It wasn't the bent spoon. I am a fan. And that maxes out my current fire rate. Cool. Or it supposedly does. According to the stats. I wonder if you can actually upgrade it further than that though. And it just doesn't show you. It's like a, maybe it's like a hidden metric. I don't know, I couldn't say. I couldn't say because I don't know. I'm giving a stipulation rather than a statement. Oh, where are you going? Come on, little wormy, get out of here. That was a full health, excellent. Sometimes you know and sometimes you don't. It really is an if you know situation on that one. Ooh. Gamble the entire run away for a little bit of a relic, you say? Ooh, and coins, of course. Sign me up. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Excellent. Everything's working out. And of course this is enough coins for me to warrant open up the shop. What can I get? The eye shoots behind me, right? So it's actually better for me to do this. Let's say. Then I'll take this. And then we'll go for the boss. The pill does speed down. Oh. Well, that's no good. I mean, I'm kind of fast already, so it's not too much of a problem. Or I should say I'm kind of fast as it is. So it's okay. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Works out in the end. Ow. There was a random fly next to me. Didn't see it. I mean, technically there's always a random fly next to me. It's my little minion. But I meant a damaging one. Ooh. I like it when they've got the red faces. Because I can attack them whenever. It's these damn stupid default grey face ones that are a problem. Alright, that was not worth a heart and a half for a bomb. I suppose I could still use the bomb in this fight though. Treat it as a spare bomb. Because that's kind of what it is. Oh no, get away. Get away. Shove off. I don't want you near me or attacking me or your eye or anything. Just stop right now. Thank you very much. Now you got both your eyes attacking, oh no. If I can, I'll just bomb him when he jumps onto me, but I don't know if he'll be able to jump onto me while he's blind. Because for all intents and purposes, he's kind of blind. Except not really. So it is whatever. But I might be able to clutch this. Looking close. Yay! Excellent stuff. That was actually pretty big. Because I think that now leads to the area that I haven't been to yet. So rather than risk the run... No, okay. But I can't recall if I've been to the depths. Okay, so that's a little thing in the way that you can unlock using a key. Good to know. Didn't know if that needed a specific thing or whether it was just a key. And yeah, I have been this far down before because I remember the things in the floor attacking me. Rather annoyingly. Okay. Let's not go to that machine. Go do this though. Little chunks of brain. Okay. I assume that the blood that they've got on the floor from them are damaging. How did I not get hit there? I need to be a little careful here. Need to try and get the arc correct. Nice. Now in this secret room needs to be a heal all and shield for 7. If you could so kindly please provide. Close, it's 3 coins. Oh, don't walk into the fire, stupid. Okay. Whoa, okay, you guys move your heads around. I like it. But at the same time, I don't like it. Damn. Alrighty. I think I'll leave this one here for now. So, as always, shout outs to Maddie, Portable, and Yuji. Thank you to everyone else who has come by to watch. Oh yeah, and Frosty. Shout outs to Frosty as well. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's come by to watch. Unsure as to tomorrow's stream or the time of the stream. I've got various stuff going on in the morning, so we got some family stuff to sort out, so it will all depend on how long that takes. Depends on the stream. But yeah, peace and love.